Okay, so today we're gonna do a quick breakdown, just a real simple breakdown of this. Rock Island Arms Core 1911. It's to be basically the same for all 1911s, because they're kind of like ARs in a sense that almost all the parts are interchangeable, almost all the breakdowns are the same, everything's, just similar. So for this, just to make it a little bit easier for myself, I got a barrel wrench, bushing wrench. Because on this one, it has a full-length guide rod, so there's a no top on this. Like the other ones, you'd push it down the little top, push on the little bushing, and you'd be able to touch it. It just kind of digs into your finger. I mean, you can do it. It's doable, but this is $8, so you want to press this down and slide it over, or you can use your fingers. First thing you want to do is slide it on there, and then slide it over. Then once it's started, I can use my finger now. I want to go the other way, I guess. Make sure you're careful it doesn't shoot out at you. You're going to lose your little piece here, okay? And then, once you have it released, you're going to want to find a spot in between the springs for your bushing nut to slide through. Do a little, go back into place. There we go. Guide rod's in the way. So what I did was found a spot in between the springs there, like push down a little bit so I think it can slide in between the rows of the springs so it doesn't get caught on them. And slide it around like that. I'm just gonna pull out just like that. Now you're good to go there, okay? And then let's see if I can get a better shot here. And then see that little notch right there. I want to pull that back a little too far. It's okay. Pull it back until those little notches line up in there. Make sure they're perfectly lined up or it's not going to come through. And you want to push on that little peg on the back there. Want to push on that. You're going to push it through and you want to pull it out like that. And it'll disassemble. Okay. Okay. Come on, don't fight. And then, if you think that's fighting you. Okay, right, sorry about that. Right. Then you want to grab your guide rod here in your spring, lift it up, pull it out, just like that. Just pulls out. And your barrel isn't going to pull out, it's going to slide out, just like that. Okay? And then, you want to do a cleaning process you want to do. I did it before already, so there's not really much to be cleaned down here. And, you want to put your oil on. You got oil on however you want to put it on, wherever you want to put it on. And then reassembly we'll go for. Put this back in, make sure it's facing up. Let me go in the barrel so you'll see. Just slide right in there. And then take this. What I do to help is I hold this back with my thumb while I slide this in so it doesn't push it out. Because it likes to do that. And it likes to be a pain in the ass sometimes too. What else works too is here. That I find works is just hold this down here. And push it down like that. And that gets it in your general spot that you want it to be. There you go. Alright. Well, that is in place. And what I'm gonna do, I'll do a different way. Put it back on my rails here. And then you want to find a takedown piece there. You don't want to, it looks like they're lined up now, but you see now let me get something real quick here. Okay, so you want to get that little peg in there. If I can get it on camera. With that little peg in there lined up right in the middle. Then take a little piece here. Slide that back through. Okay. And slide this back again. Until it was where it was at before. And I'm gonna get this pushed through just like that. Goes right back in that small little notched hole right there. Okay. And then slide it forward and let the, well, that's why mine's a little bit different. I won't let my guide rod drop down, but if you don't have a guide rod to drop down, then you'll be okay. Because some are just short little guide rods. And then you wanna get your bushing back in place. Then you wanna, once it's back, damn camera. Once it's back up here, then you wanna do that again earlier where you found a gap between the springs. So we'll go all the way in place. There we go. Find a gap there between the springs to slide it through. There we go. Take your end piece here. Drawing a blank on what it's called again. One of those days. Okay. And hold it down with your finger. And just get a little piece of latch started over it. I don't know if it'll work right now with this. So, since I'm not going to try, I don't know if it'll work that way. Go back together now. So, I'm just going to use this to push it down here. There we go. That's not going back into place. Sorry about that. There we go. Put it back in place. And then you don't want to take the functionality of it. Very good. And as I didn't state in the beginning, because you know I had my I knew, but before you get going doing any work like this, you always gonna want to check and make sure it's empty. I already did all the work, now it's empty, but you know I had the mindset that I already knew. So, but just always make sure it's empty. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.